Long-standing dairy-based company Bega has just dropped a bombshell with their Bega Plant Based Cheese. Now available, and you are probably wondering how good it tastes, if it is worth your money. So let's get into this taste test straight away. It is interesting to see such a dairy-focused company such as Bega releasing a plant-based option. What is interesting about this? It is not coconut oil-based, it is not soy-based, but it is fava bean-based plant-based cheese, which is very different, but is something to celebrate. A lot of people try to stay away from those ingredients. Anyway, there are 12 slices in this packet. It is $8.50 and available at Coles supermarket. It also comes in a grated version as well for 200 grams and $8.50 as well. What is already interesting, this is roughly about $3 more expensive than the dairy alternatives out on the market. A pretty massive hike in terms of price comparison, but I did manage to score this for $6 at Coles supermarket. So it does go on special quite dramatically. So $6 equals a pretty more reasonable price range. I have got it cooked in a cheese toasty to see how it melts. And also I'm going to try it out just plain Jane by itself, see how the taste is, how it melts, and if it is worth your money. Initially, I chuck this into a cheese toasty. As you can see here, it actually has melted, not too bad there, a little bit of a melt. Anyway, let's see what this one is like in a cheese toasty. I'm actually pretty surprised with this one. The cheese is like soft and gooey, and it's actually melted really, really well. In terms of being a cheddar style cheese alternative, there are some distinct cheddar flavors there, not as strong as some other cheddar style slices on the market. In terms of that cheese melt though, I think it has done an overall pretty good job there. But the slice itself, it is actually pretty wobbly, and it kind of replicates what you expect dairy cheese to be like. A lot of vegan cheeses have chalkiness over the cheese itself, or a little bit thicker in terms of cheese, and doesn't really replicate that texture at all. This right here, if you were looking at it, you could be fooled that this is dairy-based cheese. It looks pretty spot on. Let's see how this one tastes. By itself, like as I said, the texture is really good on this one, and those cheddar style flavors are very distinct in this slice. I feel like this, in terms of texture, that softness, that creaminess, and those overall flavors are actually pretty spot on. There are certainly other vegan cheeses on the market that have cheddar flavors that are probably a little bit more distinct and stronger, but overall this is a mild cheddar flavor, but that texture, I am floored by that texture. It's probably the best out on the market in my opinion. As I said, a lot of other vegan cheeses on the market have like quite a chalkiness and a thicker texture, which doesn't replicate dairy-based cheeses at all. Look, to be honest, a lot of people are gonna be up in arms about Bega, a dairy-based company, releasing a plant-based options. I personally find it is a kick in the right direction. Overall, you got a massive company like Bega getting into the plant-based range, which is fantastic, and providing more options for more people, which is always a win for consumers. The only issue I have with this cheese, $8.50. We are honestly past those moments of having expensive vegan cheese. There are other alternatives out in the market which are $5, $5.50, or $6. $8.50, which is $3 more expensive than the dairy alternative, is a very tough ask. This is a very good melting cheese. They got some mild cheddar flavors, and I'm not too sure how that is going to go down with consumers. Although the fact that this is an Australia-based company is also fantastic, but it is definitely a major win for those people looking for a vegan cheese option that doesn't have coconut and doesn't have soy in it. Having a fava bean-based vegan cheese is really interesting, and I find actually really fantastic as well. We got the melt, it was a tick. Got the flavors, it was mild, but it is a tick. But the price is definitely a minus. So if you can overlook that $8.50 price tag, this is a vegan cheese worth checking out. Having another option in the market is always fantastic, and it just shows there is a demand for such an item. It is really interesting to see such a big dairy-based company such as Bega releasing vegan cheese, but personally for me, I think it is a step in the right direction, and I am excited that if the response on this particular item goes well, you can expect vegan alternatives to the other products on the market. Bega vegan stringy cheese as an option in the future, who knows, but I feel like this is a step in the right direction. If Bega can get creative, they can have different variations that'll step beyond cheddar style flavored cheeses. I feel like consumers are definitely well and truly over cheddar style cheeses. Let's hope this grows into more flavors in the future. Anyway, friends, this of course is just my opinion. I am always super keen to hear your opinion on this new item in the comment section below. Is it a yes? Is it a no? Are you kind of weirded out that a dairy-based company is releasing vegan cheese? Be sure to let me know in the comment section below. These are available at Coles supermarkets for $8.50 for 200 grams, 12 slices in there, 200-gram grated cheese available as well, sometimes on special for $6, so keep an eye out for that. But anyway, friends, until next time, I will catch you very, very soon.